everybody, and welcome to the Bat Friends Beyond podcast, episode 157. I am one of your hosts, Chris, alongside my co-host here, Joe, the world champion Joe. What's up, Joe?
Come on, give me money. Come on, give me money. Patreon.com/Joe Pang. Go give me money. I misfired on that one, so you get a hot one. M O N E Patreon.com. I know I skipped a Y. I'm very happy I did that, man. I enjoyed that.
Good stuff. So, Joe, we say we watch season 2, episode 3 of Batman Beyond.
Do we have to?
Titled Inqueling.
I think I should just do a full song for the entire episode instead of talking about Ink, everyone's favorite character. Oh no, that's right. She's shit. Go ahead.
Joe, would you be surprised to learn that this episode is written by Hillary J. Baker?
I would, because I really didn't get that.
And directed by Bush.
I really hate everything she does. It's fucking trash.
I want to find this woman and get her on. This will be the first interview we do. It's just me sitting here while Joe talks to Hillary J. Bader. Be like, why do you suck?
Why are you such a bad writer? No, it'll be you interview her while I play the harmonica. And she'll just be confused. Like, what's going on?
What did I agree to?
This feels very odd.
That should be
Yes, it does. But bam, bam.
It should be our new show. Let's talk with the harmonica with Joe and Chris.
That probably works.
And we'll just invite random people on.
That would work.
First guest, harmonica guy.
Yes, but only if harmonica guy goes to patreon.com/Joe Pang and signs up for the $20 a month level.
Inqueling. So clever, Joe.
That's great. Shimano.
Space Center. They're going to space finally in the future.
Corporate malfeasance. It better be Mr. Fong. That's $1 billion satellite out there. That's why I hired somebody to fucking sabotage it.
This is how you know Superman's a dick. Because in this universe, Kryptonian Baby was sent to Earth on a rocket. And he apparently never gave that technology to anybody because they're still using rockets from the fucking 1960s.
Well, this is just because NASA was gutted and had to rebuild everything from scratch.
That's true. Well, actually, this is SpaceX. It's a private corporation. So.
Oh, that's why it's shit.
This cockpit view is weird.
It always has been. I don't mind Max, but I don't like her as like his second.
Yeah. I'm more talking about how pink they made the cockpit all of a sudden.
Yeah.
No, don't let the CO2 out. It'll change the climate.
And now I'm rainwater fresh, soon to be ice water. That doesn't make sense.
And Batman's an eco-terrorist.
I don't like Ink. Like, it's all this... Like, I get they try to do something different with her, but it's just like... I'm gonna go down your throat and make you go bleep. Like...
It's a not as good variation on Clayface.
Yeah, and like Clayface at least had some... They did some interesting things with it.
Yeah.
Or it's like, it was a horrible transformation, and then he was trying to actually cure himself, and Batman was a dick and stopped him. But this is just like, I'm a mercenary that can turn into black goo. And sometimes I can look like a woman, and sometimes I just look like a pile of black goo. And I don't really have any motivation of my own. I'm just here.
She's just fucking this rocket up.
Literally. Penetration. I was honestly so uninterested in this whole plot that I really don't remember why he hired her to fuck up his own rocket.
I just remember that she finds her daughter.
Oh, petroleum. Yeah, her daughter, who is also an irresponsible spendthrift.
Yep.
Why is he just pumping gas into the ground?
Yeah, it's not like there's like gas pumps anywhere. It's because all of Neo Gotham secretly runs on petroleum.
Jelly. Because they love to fuck.
The green future is a lie.
Yeah, the future's black. Look at the Batcave.
It's true. Except for Max. Her hair is apparently purple.
Like, that was a weird moment. Like, she was in the Batcave once. Well, that's more times than I've been there. Max, shut the fuck up. Why do you think you get to go to the goddamn Batcave? It's not mine. I just work there. Shimon. Yes, we're all very disappointed. It's a great loss for our company. But that's not how insurance works. You don't get paid more.
No.
So it's not a profit. This is stupid. Like, it's only a profit if you somehow cheated, if you cooked the books, spent less on the project than you said, and then get to claim the insurance for more money. Meanwhile, he's just destabilizing her so he can fuck her in the ass.
I mean, what are we gonna do?
See, that really shows people's lack of empathy. He had a problem with how much I ask for money, but not how many times I say I'm lonely and that I need love. Think about that. Think about that. Apparently that glass is just see-through now, or is just not existent. Yeah, because then it's like like, how do her powers work? She just vibrate really fast, like the Flash?
No, because she can't run that fast, so she's
This,
cool.
This I think is actually kind of cute. Of, like, a future tow truck. I mean, she's a redhead, so you know. And he's got the Hitler stash.
Is he really?
He does in that moment. Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
But I think when he gets down, he doesn't have it. I can't remember. No, he has Hitler stash. Remember, in the future, we established the Hitler stash. It comes back.
That is legitimately phenomenal.
You heard it here first, folks. Chris loves Hitler.
Stash.
I said Hitler.
Stash. Has any other person...
Hold on. I just love how... So, her, like, 4 credit cards get denied, and she's like, try this one. And he glares at her, and she's like, no, come on. I was like, bitch, your other 4 just got declined. You got a problem, lady.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He really hates Jews, but he's not wrong about that. Has any other person in history, like, just completely ruined a fashion statement by being such a terrible human being?
Yeah, probably.
Like, Stalin killed millions of people.
Yes, and that's why big mustaches are creepy.
But they're making a comeback,
Nobody wears big blue hats because of Napoleon.
That's not true. There's Bills fans everywhere.
I said big blue hats. Nobody tries to fuck all of Asia because of Genghis Khan.
I bet some guys. Really, Joe?
What the fuck is that? I think I've seen it, but still, I say, what the fuck is that?
This is the quarterback of the
no, that
Bills
hat. What the fuck is that hat?
wearing a giant fucking baseball cap.
Why?
Because apparently it's a thing, Joe. I don't know why. I think Pharrell did it.
That was an Arby's hat. Oh yeah, Ink and her daughter are having a heart-to-heart where Ink's like, I got turned into a monster to secure your future, and I've been paying for you this whole time, so, take care of your mother. Just really generational shaming shit. Because Ink is a toxic human being.
Yeah. Well, her daughter doesn't take responsibility for her own actions, so she should probably kill herself.
How does Dana not think that Terry's fucking Max? Because this is when she's all of a sudden a really jealous bitch for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. She's like that jealous.
Yeah. Shimon.
Joe, here we have another.
It's not blue.
It's not blue. That is.
I guess they're all going to try and conquer France. I don't know.
Was it you that was telling me about the propaganda?
Yeah, last week we talked about it. That it was purely that, like, I'm going to catch the audience up. So, it's become fairly common knowledge now, because I can remember when I was a kid, that Napoleon was not short. Like, the whole Napoleon complex, blah, blah, blah. He wasn't short. But when we talked about it when I was a kid, the idea was that, but he was short for the time. Or some shit. But now, recently, it's like, no, he wasn't short for the time. The whole notion of Napoleon being short was a form of propaganda to make him seem like an ineffectual leader, because we all know short people got no reason to live.
It's true. This is why I tell short people all the time that their problems would just be solved if they grew taller.
Yeah, just fucking pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get taller.
And if cartoons have taught me anything, little people just stack 3 high and you're good to go.
Really though, what are we accomplishing in this episode?
Trying to make Ink sympathetic.
What? Which goes back to my point. Remember, like, all these villains are super sympathetic. Why are we trying to make all the villains sympathetic?
Because apparently it's a thing, Joe. I don't know.
This guy looks weird. Looks like Shocker. They all look like Shocker. DC, Batman Beyond Shocker.
Oh, I thought I meant like 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink Shocker.
No. Shimon.
Invisible Batman.
You're still breaking into someplace. Why are you not invisible? Like, he's getting better with his camo. I'll give him that. He's still not good. Now he has laser eyes. Don't know why.
This is the future.
You can expect to hear from our lawyer. You broke in. I'll still... like, insurance fraud isn't something you report to the police, really?
Apparently this guy just has...
What is that fucking window? Because they just walked through it. But we clearly saw him put his hands up against it after Ink left. Goddamn Korean fucking animators. This guy's jerking off at Batman getting shot by lasers.
Apparently he's Spider-Man now.
Wild card, bitches. Money.
Imagine what it'll do to you.
Money, money, money gun! Just running on wall. He is fucking Spider-Man now.
Yep.
Shoot your web, Spider-Man!
Just fucking donkey punched him.
So, there's no world in which that's a good choice.
Where's the Joker?
Because first off, a person's wrist is not very strong to like hold them by the wrist.
Correct.
Secondly, you're doing it one-handed. I get the suit gives you some powers. Maybe you got the spider grip. That'd be fine. But also, since when does Terry just hang people off of fucking ledges?
He's really mad.
Also, how does that suit not rip?
Terry is very pro-insurance.
Apparently. He hates insurance fraud with a passion. It killed his father. Hey, Max. How you doing, girl?
Remember, everybody, insurance fraud. The crime that harms us all.
Said she understands the special nature of your job.
So I'll get you in the line, like, fun sucks.
A positive father figure. Dana's kind of a bitch.
It's true.
Don't know why we needed that angle.
Young boys in the 90s need to spank to something. They didn't have the internet yet.
Not the only young ones I'm worried about. Deanna Clay. I missed that at first. Her last name's Clay. Because her mother's Ink and yeah.
Clay, yeah.
And she's just Clayface.
Mm-hmm. Except worse because she's a woman.
And just... Like, it's not like Clayface could ever turn back into himself. That was the whole tragedy of his fucking situation. Now now he's Electro. What the fuck? Putting her in a pair of underwear? What the fuck is going on in this episode?
Terry pulls out a USB port that turns
Gets
into
bitch
a frisbee,
slapped by a fucking poor girl.
that then turns into a bag before getting bitch slapped by a poor girl.
It's all ready, mother. Catch. Yes.
Terry, you suck at this.
Yes. Yes. I am silky smooth. That's
sexual assault.
it is. And then Terry died. Oh, no, wait, alright.
Not yet. Wait, it's gotta get real hentai first.
It's just a weird visual.
That's when Terry died.
Oh, definitely.
Terry's died multiple times in this series.
It's true. They just keep cloning him. It's one of those moments where I'm really looking at this. I'm like, my complaint is valid. All of this black just makes this all the far less impressive. Like, if there was actually more color in her something, like, her doing the tendrils and stuff would look cooler because it'd be contrast between the background and the foreground. But instead it's just like, black, 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 black.
If she had, like, that oil spill look...
Like iridescence?
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Just threw an eye beam on her. Now he's choking her. She's kind of into it.
This whole fight is weird.
Yeah.
And that's when she breaks the bat. Then she gets genital awards. It's fucked up.
Yeah, that's it. Like her fucking daughter just murders her. For the money. I have your accounts. Like, that's even a cooler look than what she normally looks like, where she's just a fucking monster.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's more Clayface.
Right. What a world. What a world. And that's fine. Like, the face they give her, that's fine.
Yeah.
You never gave me anything but money, mother. Well, how did you expect me to... Like, where's her father?
I can't think of a really good way to say this, but, like, I think it's the fact that they feminized her so... sexualized her so
There
much.
you go. Yeah.
Because she's so, like... She has to be curvy. She has to be... Instead of Clayface, who's this big, brooding mass of disgusting.
But it's also the weird dichotomy of they sexualize her and then constantly have her turn into a form that's non-sexual. So it's like, okay, so if you're going to make the choice to sexualize her, why not lean into that and make her more of a femme fatale? Or don't sexualize her and have her just be a monster.
Yeah.
But it's the in-between where it's just like... It's the in-between... Until now, she had, like, no motivation. Like, here, where it's like, okay, she had a daughter, she's giving her daughter money, fine. But still, like, this is her third or fourth appearance in the show, so at this point, why do we care? If we don't care by now, why do we care now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, she could be out there.
Right, and that, like, and again, that's a flat ending, where it's just like, well, she could come back, because she has come back, like... Okay, great, fine, cool. Fuck Ink.
One thing I will spoil about Flash.
No?
I was visibly happy, and this has been a thing for a while now, so I understand. But I was visibly happy when it said Batman created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger.
Bill Finger, yeah. No, that's good. I like
and
that.
That's... I understand it's old and be wasting money, but I kind of wish they'd do that to these old cartoons. Because I just like when I see Bill Finger's name.
Yeah. He deserves respect. Put some respect on that man's name. He should have got paid, like us.
Unlike the Flash, because he runs real fast. That's all you got, Joe?
Hey guys. Fucking episodes took it out of me. You wore me down of 3 hours and then fucking just garbage up. Repeller and Inkling. What does Inkling even mean? Does the kid turn... Like, that's what I thought the twist there was going to be, that the kid was going to turn into Ink and Ink was going to die. No. She just killed her mother and took her money. Okay, cool. Good for her. Like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Football.
Fuck it, chug it, football! Go Steelers! That's my favorite part about that moment. Is always like it comes from the Steelers game and he's in Steelers gear. I'm just like,
and Ben Roethlisberger is like,
nah, I'm a raper.
Fuck it.
I'm Ben Roethlisberger. I like to rape the women's, and then give them a pudding pop.
What a scary combination.
That's why I did it.
Bill Cosby's cappuccino making skills with Ben Roethlisberger's mass.
They're both horrible people, and I hope they die soon.
I know what the next villain for the Captain America game or comic will be. So, Joe, speaking of terrible people,
Cosby Roethlisberger.
We'll find your name in that show.
JoePank.com, I guess. I still pay for that, so you should go there if you can. You can follow me on Instagram at JoePank36. And, of course, if you want to be a good listener and support the people who give you ad-free content sometimes, and maybe get more ad-free content, you could go to patreon.com/JoePank and become a harmonica guy. Or you could go to patreon.com/ClicksNexus and I don't know. Give me money there. You get stickers there. You always get stickers there. Maybe I'll start doing a harmonica sticker of the month club or something on Joe Pank if enough people do it. I don't. Just you fucking listen to this shit. Like $5. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm asking for money. It's just what I need to live.
You can find me at Fortress Chris on Twitter and also at FortressCompNews.com. If you want to support the show without giving us money, the best way to do it is to
give us money.
To give us reviews on podcatchers, to like, subscribe, share, comment down below on the YouTube. And if you want to give me money, go to patreon.com/FortressComics. Thank you all so much for watching and or listening this week. We'll see y'all here next time.
See, because what happens is I go into the huddle and I tell them that I'm going to do the play. And then they're like, oh, you're not going to do the play. I'm like, I'm going to do the play with the pudding pop. And then I'm going to rape the people afterwards. Because that's what we do. Because we're Bill, Ben, Boo, Cosmo Burger.